tears burn my eyes. Cold rain starts pouring hard. I've been called upon. Never let you
What's
go.
going up, YouTube?
So I did them all
I am back,
for a chance.
and I'm just gonna see if this is really too loud. But we're getting back to Honkai. Where we're gonna be doing... Hang on, let me just hit F11. Where we're gonna get back to the Honkai Second Eruption manga. And we're gonna get back to it and get through all the volumes, and we're gonna get back to the game. The reason why I've been away is because I've been burnt out. I have been burnt out to God knows how and God knows how long. I've been burnt out from doing other stuff as well. Has burnt me out, and I've been just slowly trying to get back into the streaming of things. So I'm hoping you guys can be patient with me. So, here we're going to be getting to go right now. So, if anybody in the chat, say hello. But hang on, give me a sec, guys. Okay, there we go. So, what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna get straight into the manga. Feng Hang Down. Is that right? I don't know if I said that right. Alright, here we go. Kipchat Step. Banks of the Afral Sea. Game over. I win. You die. My wound. The plasma beam went right through me. The pain overwhelmed every nerve and fiber of my being. It still burns. I could hardly keep myself standing. It hurts, doesn't it? And I'm surprised that you can still stand. You're quite lovely. You're quite a lovely one, too. I'll try to remember your face before I turn it to charred cinder. Grab. Dark Sparrow's counter. Sweep up the shadow worm. Thwack! Oh god, that must hurt. Water's edge may be shattered, but Master also taught me. Stance of the Six Fists. If anybody's in chat, if you can still hear me, or is the music too loud, just tell me and I'll gladly sort that out. My holy flame shall turn you to dust. How dare you strike us? Serahim Prince. Let this be a lesson to all you insects. Nothing survives my burning wrath. Huh? Feathers? She survived. And who is that? Reveal your name, worm! Lay still and rest, Lixu. Your master will tend to you once this upstart is beaten. How dare you call me an upstart? How dare you insult a seraphim prince? I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. I'm sorry if I butchered that. Oh. My flames didn't even leave a mark on her. Нет. You'll not get any closer to me. My holy flame shall reduce you to ashes. Your vain displays cannot stop me. I'll show you the proper ways of handling fire. Spirit of Cinder. Hang on. Oh yeah, I know, I pulled her. That's Fuha! Oh my god, that's Fuha! I just remembered. Yeah! Listen well, upstart. Years ago, I took part in the battle against the true Hersher of Fire. Oh, really? Did you really? When compared to her flames, your so-called holy fire seems like dim embers shivering in the key of my wind. Goodbye. Game over. You're dead. Master, the enemy might wait at any moment. Focus on your recovery and let Master tend to the wounds. There's no need to worry, for she is beyond saving. You did well. She was only focused on taking you out. Shin, you provided an opening for Flying Down to exploit. Her mind came under the feather's control. Flying Down is the 8th divine key. It allows the wielder to manipulate brain signals and actively control the target's mind. Victims will see an illusion created by the wielder and believe that it is real. Holy God, Fuha, you are OP! I'm convinced her mind that she has been killed by me. Her mind is dead, her body though still alive, is just a breathing corpse. What? Wait, what is that? The hand. It must be the power of the second Hersher. Ooh, now that is intriguing. Set. How did that happen? How is that? Okay, so let's go to the next episode. Chapter 37. Obsession. The pain. I'm so sorry. Lord Otto, I'm so sorry. I'll no longer be at your side. Hush, Amber. Lord Otto? The enemy is... Mercy of Abyss Flower. What? The conserved fumes will not harm you any longer. Thank you, Lord Otto. Oh, hello, Siren. Thank you, Lord Otto, for coming out to save me. I'm sorry about losing. It's alright, Amber. You're the one who located her for me. I need a private moment to share a few words with this young lady. You're badly damaged, Amber. Head back to base and get some repairs. The vapors of eternal sleep are gone? The Queen will be angry. The blonde man isn't sleeping. There's something wrong with him. I don't want to scare you, girl. And I mean you no harm. Please, set aside your fears. I need your help, and I hope to talk with you. Get away from me. Time to change the tactics, then. Look at what I have for you. My grandchild loves this soft toy as well. She'll hug it every time she feels scared. It makes her feel safe. What a lovely doll. Then... Yeah! Okay. So she touches something and it just disintegrates or causes death or something. Just to make sure, might want to lower a music a little. Okay, yeah. I had that feeling it was. I was trying to... Oh, I might know why. There we go. How is it now, Siren? I'm so sorry. Poor girl. You can't even control your powers. My doll. Have no fear. Let me teach you how to play with dolls without breaking them. Just trust me. Mimicry of Who Hung Down. Have no fear. We can take care of poor girls like you. That's very, very impressive. You got into her mind just like that. But what is she? Are you going to find out? What? Yeah. We all know that tying me up is going to be so very helpful. Well, Archive's got some bad news for you. This girl's powers are only a fraction of the actual Hersher of death. Sure, she's got those heroid decomposing fumes used by the real thing. So how you gonna fish out her little secrets? You're going to read her memories and then dress up as her mom, right? You always do that. Oh god. Not this time. I've already scanned her mind with Full Hang Down. She's neither Hersher nor human. She's just a mindless walking corpse given the powers of death. This thing can't tell me anything about reviving Colin. I remember now, he could be a pain, but yeah, everybody calls him Hotto, like you call him, Siren. If that's the case, then I'm afraid I may have to get the core and find the answer myself. What? This is just a Chrysidou core. That means the second Hersher still has the actual core. Coming to claim your broken doll? Mimicry of Judgment of Shamash. Well, I have a little message for you. I'm coming to you, Hersher, no matter where you're hiding. I'm a little obsessed about my reunion with Callan. No one shall get in the way of my obsession. Yep, Otto. Not even God. Oh God. Oh God, I said that. Flip! I said that 3 times. So he's really obsessed for Callan. He's so obsessed, he doesn't look about anyone around him, about his, like, the family he's created and all that stuff. So far, this is my impression of him. He's just a madman wanting to get her, trying to get Callan back. Judgment of Shamash, the most destructive divine key ever forged by humanity. At Zeroth power, the weapon unleashes a terrible firestorm that consumes both the enemies and its wielder. In the past 1,500 years, 23 Kasranas have died wielding this weapon in the defensive of humanity. Accessing Solium database, searching entry, the battle against the final Earthsure on the moon. Downloading entry, 20%, 30%. To fight this enemy, humanity of the previous era sent 8 of its last and most powerful warriors. The power of the final Earthsure was beyond what humanity expected. The human warriors failed to deal any damage. 2 warriors were killed within 5 minutes, but the humans kept attacking while the final Earthsure was distracted. Dr. May remained unterred. She brought the Celents into lunar orbit. She had the final Earthsure within her sights. The Celents scored hits on the Earthsure part of her Honkai energy was dissipated as unless heat. However, the final Earthsure seemed unharmed by the Celents. Little obsessed, yeah, sure, Hotto. Damage assessment revealed that the Earthsure still retained 98% of her Honkai reserves. The limited effects of the Celents allowed the Earthsure to quickly overpower the remaining 6 human warriors. That's Fuha! These warriors were the final line of defense between the Earthsure and Earth. Dr. May immediately lifted all safety overrides of the Celents. The weapon system was ordered to operate at 200% power? Holy God! The supercharged blast of the Celents did not convert Honkai into heat, but severely impaired the Earthshure's ability to hold on to her Honkai reserves. The Earthsure lost 30% of her reserves, which then steeped into lunar crest. The Celents, however, was disabled. A soldier named Kevin, someone called Kevin, then dealt a blow that temporarily immobilized the final Earthsure. But the final Earthsure was not grievously injured. Without the Celents, humanity no longer had an effective weapon to attack the Earthsure. Yet, the final Earthsure still had 70% of her Honkai reserves and would recover within 12 hours. Humanity only had 12 hours left. End of entry. Thank you, Mr. Kasana. We have acquired all data related to the Celents. We can now disconnect you from the Solium database. Wait, Dr. Einstein, do you think the Celents would work? It did break during the fight against the final Earthsure. Do you know what I mean? There's no need for deceit, Mr. Kasana. We're not fighting the final Earthsure. We also have plenty of time to study and work on the Celents. Okay, another thing, Dr. Einstein. Can you replay a segment for me? There's something I need to confirm. Sure, Mr. Kaslana. I'll try to reload the entry for you. This silver-haired man also wields the judgment of Shamash. Who is he? I think I can hear him calling out to me. And he's holding the judgment of Shamash unleashed at full power without pain. My goodness, the flame isn't even touching me. You finally found me, perhaps, my prodigy. You're here for a single reason. Our war against the Honkai has started anew and they're winning. Listen well, prodigy, I'm about to tell you the secrets of our genetic lineage, the true powers of a Kaslana warrior. What? Gah! Thrust. I think I'm just gonna do the white bubbles or blue bubbles or whatever, just do the bubble points. There are dormant Honkai genes within our Kaslana genome. Honkais? So, what? There are Honkai genes within our Kaslana genome. So they've got what? That could be activated to awake powers innate to every scion of our line. Oh God. Those powers will make you more than human. Even the Hershers will be no match against you. Do not forget our oath, young prodigy. Every Kaslana bold must live by their oath. Purge the vile Honkai and smash the false gods. Your sires sleep in the fields as humanity's brave shields. By the judgment of Shamash, Kaslanas die and never yield. His Age readings have become extremely unstable. He might experience a seizure at any moment. I must disconnect him right now before it gets worse. What the? Okay, yep. All the effort to only remove 30% of the final Urch's power to which would recover. Oh, kind of forgot you're just now learning about Honkai genes. Yeah, I have been staying away from Unreal Dreamer. I've been staying away from his Honkai content because I want to experience this firsthand, and Jesus Christ. Ah, here we go, next episode. Here we go. Second Eruption, price to pay. Oh, there's a price to be paid then. Einstein's lab, 45 minutes later. Did I really do this? Is this the true power of the Kaslanas described by the man in the Solium? Mr. Kaslana, what happened to your face? Dr. Einstein. It was me, right? I'm really sorry. It's alright, just a few minor bruises. I managed to analyze the data we acquired. Your body was emitting Honkai radiation for a while. You probably made these ice blocks with your new Honkai traits. I'll read the comments in a sec, Siren. Just gotta finish this chapter. At full power, the judgment of Shamash will give off extreme heat that often kills its wielder. Legends say that only the most heroic Kaslanas could use said powers and live to tell the tale. I think genetics and biology may help us shed some light on the myth. So I acquired your tissue samples for some DNA sequencing and gene mapping. I believe an ancestor of the Kaslana family acquired Honkai genes that, after generations, became dormant. Anyway, care for some coffee? Thank you, Professor. I can really use some coffee. I think you're right. A dude in the Solium database told me to wake my dormant genes to defeat the Second Eruption. But how would I do that, Professor? We need to find a way. I need Mr. Kasana. Indeed, Mr. Kasana. I need to ask you a question first. How was that coffee? Well, gotta be honest with you, it's kind of cold and bland. Even the cup is cold. Indeed, Mr. Kaslana. Your activated Honkai traits changed you. It has essentially altered the way your body responds to heat. In fact, your abyssal temperature will be far lower than ambient conditions. Eventually, it compromised your tactical senses to that coffee was boiling hot. Anitropy has discovered a previous era ruin with plenty of illegible records. We found a term, mantis, massively augmented neotech interrogated soldiers. Turned out that these mantises are recombinant humans with extremely modulated Honkai genes known as the Metamorphia. I cannot really say that right. Some words are just really... They also develop metamorph activators to express the Ico or extreme or combat situations. This box holds 3 doses of said gene activators recovered from the site. However, such levels of tech are beyond the capabilities of Anitropy. We can't figure out how to create the activators or even the Alcor. Thanks, Professor. This will definitely help us win the war. Not so fast, Mr. Kasana. I must warn you first. There are reasons why previous era scientists designed the Icor to only be expressed after a dose of these activators. Insurance and use of these activators were highly regulated because overdose or overuse will result in Honkai Cascade as well. Honkai genes are extremely invasive and their gene products irreversibly damage human pylori and nerve systems. Any level of background expression is guaranteed to accumulate in a Honkai Cascade. I don't know if I said that in the right way, but hey. A Honkai Cascade will also transform a mantis into a Honkai beast. Your body has the Icor, and you now know how these activators work. Most importantly, you know the price to pay if you inject them into your body. Please exercise precedence when using it, Mr. Kaslana. Thanks for the reminder, Professor. I'll keep it in mind. Spire of Babylon, Serbia. And you didn't even make it. This is so pathetic. What use are my servants if they can't even kill a few insects? My queen. Agatha is still alive, but the humans broke her mind. I've read about it at the Palace of Silence. The foul insects created a mind control weapon in an attempt to mimic God's powers. You have to be careful, Bella. Don't fall into their traps. Let the insects reveal in this pitiful victory. though they may not be the best. My Seraphim princes have destroyed enough cities. I have absorbed the energy needed to move on to my next phase. The time has come to break another seal and sound another triumph. Behold, I shall reduce the surface of this land into an empty, spoiled waste. Its cursed inhabitants shall languish and lament the day when they drew God's wrath. Of Seer's Sanctum, Chamber of Seer's, Shixel Headquarters. Lord Overseer, we detected a Honkai Eruption in Serbia 3 minutes ago. The magnitude exceeds that of the 1952 Berlin eruption. The zone of high Honkai intensity is spreading at a rate of 200 kilometers per hour. Key Obran centers to be affected in the next 24 hours are you really planning to destroy the entire Serbia in one go? You're not giving me a lot of time. Ready the Valkyries, we shall take the fight to the Second Eruption. Oh god! Even though Otto is I hate him, he is actually making a really smart move, because obviously they've only got 12 hours left. They need to take her out. Quickly. Let's get back to you now, Siren. Kevin, best boy though. Kevin. Can we just call him Kevin? Not Kevin, lol. Don't worry about mispronouncing words, lol. As long as you get the meaning. Yeah, I do get most of the meanings. I do get that, because, like, let me get to it. Basically, what he's got here, let's say, Kislana here, he has got something that will increase his power, but in the end, there is a price to pay. He will turn into a Honkai beast. So meaning, if he uses that, the professor's telling him that has to be used as a last resort if there's no other choice but to use it. That is the only way. We're in the current era, anyway. Now, the 12 hours was what the previous era had left, which was destroyed 50k years ago. We're in the current era. Just to re-clarify after so long. Yes, Aaron? What do you want to re-clarify? Alright, there we go then. Chapter 40. Kalia. Alright. Alright, Thief. Raise both hands so I can see them. And turn around slowly. You have a lot of nerve to steal from the people of our great union. Trust it? Captain Kokulia. It's me. Colonial? Excellent. This can't be true. You're the one who's been stealing from the army. You're the one stealing weapons to the black market. Listen to me, Kokulia. It was not my idea. Everyone from the General Kokulia of the district and army HQs from Novosibirsk to Ulan-Ude also took part in this. This thing is way bigger than you think, Goblina. Just walk away and I'll try to make sure you get something out of this as well. What was that? An attempt to bribe an on-duty officer of the Red Army. Sorry, actually. I know some of those big shots you just mentioned, and they're honorable people. I'm taking you in for theft of the people's property, corruption, and of course, vilification of your superiors. Save your words for the military tribunal, Tovaresh. Holding cell several weeks later, February 16, 2000 CE. Get lost, you dirty go pink. Come on, Kokolina. It's me, Alex Lee. I need to talk to you. Just drop that vodka and disappear before I commit on your mother. Holy Jesus! I already told you to walk away, Kokolina, but you made it hard for everyone and also yourself. You're a dirty Skotina Alice. I do not even know what that means. All of you on that friggin' tribunal are fat old cows that steal from the people. They ignored your crimes and locked me up for attacking a lying thief. Be reasonable, Kokolina. This is Siberia. We're out in the middle of nowhere. Moskva hates us already. General Cornel Ivan gave orders for these arms sales to make life better for everyone. Look around us. What are we going to fight here? Frozen mud? You need a shovel for that, not a kalash. And you're the one who went crazy in court. The unbreakable union of free republics is just a dream. There are fractures everywhere. We only want to survive. Though you struck me in court, I still spoke for you and got you this cozy cell with vodka instead of a freezing outhouse. To hell with you and your cozy cell, Alexiel. I'd rather freeze to death in an outhouse than see your dirty face. Thieves like you made those fractures and pushed our beautiful union into disaster. You're the reason why the Comson can't even support the orphans anymore. Do you know how many starving children roam the streets of Novosibirsk? Their names I'm so annoyed with I'm annoyed myself and I can't pronounce them. I used to be one of them. All Union Alliance, Young Communist League, a political youth organization in the Soviet Union. Enough! Travatic Kokuliona. Your stupid temper is exactly why you're in Siberia instead of a Spentan unit. My wife will be giving birth to my baby girl in August. I can't afford to feed them both with your glorious union pays me. I'll do whatever that must be done to keep them safe. One more thing. We made you an offer at the supply depot. That offer is still open. Please think hard about it. I know you send money to the local orphanage. How are you going to protect those kids if you're locked up here? I know you need the money. Those kids deserve a better life. We're not the ones who made this mess, and those children shouldn't be suffering for it. I can still talk to General Cornel Ivan to set you free and let you join us. We can always use someone with your exceptional skills, and I am not supposed to tell you this, but strange things are happening. We're already in a state of emergency, but Moskva refuses to tell us anything. You must decide quickly, Kogliona. I'll be back soon to hear your answer. And I used to look up to you, Kognil Alexei. But now you're making up stories to scare me. To hell with your state of emergency, bollocks, thief. I'll tell Moskov about all this once I'm free. earthquakes in Siberia. Why didn't anyone tell me about this? Almost got me killed. What the? Yeah, strange things are happening indeed. As if an earthquake isn't enough, there are monsters in Siberia now. Save me, please save my wife. Camille, Alexiel, damn it, you're dead. I'm sorry if only I knew you're telling the truth. Apuni, Mavrov, and Kharki's fine. Hopefully you're smuggling big guns and RPS with the car. What? This must be Alexiel's car. Who are you? No, wait. Who are you? And why do you have my husband's car keys? What happened to Axiel? Tell me. Axiel, you Durak, why did you bring your pregnant woman to the base? She'll only get in the way if those monsters catch up to us. Shut up, woman. Axiel is dead. Keep your hands on your lap and stay quiet. If you want to live, you'll do exactly as I tell you. And if you try anything funny, I'll shoot that pretty face of yours. Oh god, that is really bad! Axiel brought his pregnant wife along because he wanted to escape with his entire family. I can see why something strange, no, something monstrous is going on in this place. I felt a little guilty pointing a gun at her, but I got her to calm down. I must survive this. There are children in the orphanage, and there are monsters in the tundra. I have a feeling this will be worse than the Great Herodic War. February 16th, 2000. Siren unleashed a Honkai Eruption that spread across Siberia. 500,000 Honkai beasts appeared in the region and proceeded to attack every nearby human population center. Alright, now that I'm just close to the end, I need to read this. Siren's Honkai horde devastated most of the Siberian countryside and destroyed numerous towns and villages. A powerful wave of Honkai energy that swept across the region rendered all radar and satellite guidance useless. Chixel was unable to directly assess the situation in the tundra. Kukliona and her hostage, Alexandra, managed to escape and survive the second Honkai eruption. Less than 100 residents of Siberia lived to tell the tale. Alright, let's get back to where you were. Where I was. You said 12 hours? No, alright. So it was clarifying that 12 hours left was for the final Eruption in the previous era, not Siren's era. Eh? They're Russians, so none of us pronounce it right. Well, yeah, Russians, yeah. Recognize the guy's wife? I think I just put 2 and 2 together. If I'm not mistaken, is that Bronya's mother? Thank you for clarifying! Okay. Okay. That's how. God. That's how she ended up with her then. Okay, here we go. Chapter 41. Field or... It's in backwards! How are people supposed to understand this? The title's backwards! Oh my god. Okay, I just... Field or... Megiddo? Wait. And we just witnessed her father die, lol. Yeah. Chicto headquarters. 22:05 hours, February 16th, 2000 CE. Hi there, Amber. Master Siegfried, you're finally home. Hi there, Ember. We've received data from Dr. Einstein about the Selene. Lord Otto has ordered Lab 1 to analyze the data. Thanks for the update, Amber. Where's my wife, Cecilia? Master Cecilia has joined Lord Otto. Both are heading out to Siberia. Lord Otto also left you a written order as well. The Siegfried Kaslana. I have seen fit to call upon your services in our war against the Honkai Second Eruption. Our forces will move out tomorrow morning. Please rest well. Amber will handle your flight to North Siberia. The most sincere, humble, and grateful overseer, Auto Apocalypse. What he meant was that your flight departs in 2 hours, Master Siegfried. Kiana. Oh, Kiana! Oh my god. Kiana, oh, you're asleep already. Sorry, baby doll. Daddy wasn't around for way too long. Worse, Dad and Mom have to leave you home alone for a while. When this is all over, Daddy will... Mommy, Dada, I'm so cold. Aww. What the... Dada? Is that you? I must be seeing things. It must be a result of connecting to that Solium database. Master Siegfried. Amber here. It's time. Please head to the terminal and board your flight. The mission briefing has been sent to you as well. Mission briefing S-127. Command Auto Apocalypse Overseer. Situation, 1,300 hours, February 16th. An eruption scale Honkai event in Siberia was detected. The Honkai covered the entire Siberian plains in 3 hours. Enemy forces, though 3 Pestu have been neutralized in an earlier operation. More than 500,000 Honkai beasts roam Siberia presently. Our forces evaluated Honkai levels in Siberia have rendered our satellites and radars useless. We are unable to locate the whereabouts of the Second Eruption. Force deployment. Our forces shall be deployed in 2 formations at these 2 locations. N1 formation comprising 230 Valkyries from the Europe branch to be commanded by Siegfried Kaslana. N1 located at the north of the plains, S1 located at the south of the plains. S1 formation comprising 112 Valkyries from the African and Oceania branches to be commanded by Cecilia Sharika. I don't know their second. I can say Cecilia, but I just can't say that second name. Primary directive: at exactly 800 hours, February 17th, the Siberian plain shall be subject to carpet bombing. This is expected to neutralize about 90% of hostile forces. And at exactly 1,000 hours, February 17th, N1 and S1 formations shall enter the Siberian plains and sweep the region to locate the Second Eruption. Once we locate her, we shall concentrate our forces and take her out. Avoid combat with Honkai beasts to preserve your numbers and your strength. Our objective is to save our world and defeating the demon responsible for the Second Eruption. I, Otto of House Apocalypse, shall march with you as well. Shang Ling and I shall lead 10 paladins and set up our HQ at location W1, west of the plains. We shall lend you support when it is needed. We have been fighting the enemy since our very beginning and defeated them at every turn. She has already lost 3 of her most powerful minions. It is time to take her down and end the Second Eruption to save our world. Sig Shixel. Southern Siberia, 750 hours, February 17th. Whatever that is. I'm out of freaking bullets! This pea shooter isn't even denting these things. Actually, what? You brought your stupid wife and her dresses, but forgot about the Kalash and RPG. Astronomical, find cover, people. He just took out a monster with one single blow. Who are you? Are you a soldier of Zato's cities? I'm Captain Cogliona of the Siberian B-17 Support Regiment. Nice to meet you. My Russian is not very good. Do you speak German or English? I like Russian. I like Russia. Yes, I speak English. Are you from Europe? Moscow couldn't handle this state of emergency and called in foreign armies? Lord Olo, Cecilia here. I found 2 survivors during patrol, requesting evac. We still have some time. Approved. But I must remind you, Cecilia, that I have not authorized any of our actions today. To terminate all patrols and withdraw your forces to the safe zone. The region will be subject to carpet bombing soon. At once, Overseer. Cecilia out. Before Chicxul bombed Siberia, S-rank Valkyrie Cecilia Strickle led her forces into the tundra. These Valkyries searched the entire region and rescued as many survivors as they could. But the actions of these brave Valkyries only saved several dozen people. Oh! Nah, title is normal. It's field and make it go. Okay. Okay, here we go. Chapter 42. Fire and Ice. I was told that our enemy is called the Honkai. They informed us that Honkai also evolves with human technological advancements. I can say that word, but my tongue got tongue twisted. The 20th century beasts are protected by a thin yet ultra-dense silicon-based carapace. This bio-armor makes them violently immune to small arms fire. Only anti-tank weapons could hope to penetrate the cursed shells of these demons. And then there are large colossi that towers over 10 meters in height that can shrug off multiple direct hits from an MPT gun. Our lands called them emperors. I am proud of my army. We were opposed to reach running in 7 days and the Atlantic in 2 weeks. Now we lose half a fully equipped division just to take down an emperor. That's 5,000 good men. Moscow has spelled I do not. These old fools praise that the human race can survive this foul apocalypse. I now know that Novosibirsk wasn't just a chemical leak, and Moscow wasn't hit by meteors. It's the damned Honkai all this time. February 16th, 2000 CE. Confidential armies provided no match for the 500,000 Honkai beasts that appeared during the Second Eruption. Chicxul could only field less than 500 Valkyries in response. The enemy's numerical advantage must be negated. Chicxul Overseer Otto ordered the army to strategic heavy weapons to bombard the Siberian plains before moving his Valkyries. Chicxul headquarters, floating island. Chicxul strategy command. Arsenals 3 and 4 are ready, missiles fueled and hot. Delta 5 to Stratcom SSBMS are ready and on. Tragically, Solitons confirmed targeting sectors Oscar 12 and Oscar 28. Challenge codes verified. Launch codes verified. Stratcom to Lord Overseer, please confirm. Launch all missiles. Launch control to Stratcom missile away. Surface beneath success. All SLBMs are on the way. Stratcom to Lord Overseer, all missiles are on course. 0 missiles were lost during staging and re-entry. Siberia, 800 hours, February 17th, 2000 CE. Ground team to Lord Overseer, missiles are on target. Visuals confirmed, destruction of multiple Honkai swarms. Autopocalypse, the pelted the entire strategic arsenal of ship tools for the 1-hour attack. Stratcom to ground team. Our second salvo is coming down. Roger, ground team. To Stratcom, all missiles have struck the target. Visuals are obscured by dust clouds. I need a drink, because Jesus, that was a long way of me speaking. Also knew it was necessary. The war had escalated to a scale that he felt was a little out of control. Southern Siberian Plains, S1 formation, Command Cecilia to 1000 hours, February 17th. Move out! Valkyries, our time has come. Confidential barracks. The Soviet army is ready, getting in our way. The Soviet army is really getting in our way. Anyone would do anything to take back their homes. Wish someone told them that Siberia is already a sea of fire. Northern Siberian Plains, N1 formation, Command Siegfried Kaslana, 1230 hours, February 17th, 2000 EC. Ziggy, I just detected active Honkai units. HQ just told us there are still 50k Honkai beasts in Siberia. Stay low. Snowwolves don't let the Honkai know we're here, and we'll be trapped in the battle irritation. Look, there's someone in the sky. You have disturbed our queen. Might of the Bajamanampi? It's her. She killed Solomon with a single blast. Fall back! Seek cover and adopt evasive action. Tower of Babylon Spire. These insects are trying so hard, but they destroyed only a few Honkai beasts. I can always make more if I want. I'll just let Bella handle these, and I'll just wait. I can smell your presence, vermin. And there are more than one of you. The 2 swarms of insects were just distraction, right? You never really cared for them. Ain't I right, Worm? Oh god, Otto is actually next to Saren. Oh god. How far you're reading, BTW? Still got a ton. Well, we're in chapter 43. Fists or Syanquin? So yeah, I might do like 2 more chapters after this, and then I'll call it a stream, and then maybe tomorrow or Tuesday I'll stream again to continue to hopefully finish the manga. I'm saying hope, but I doubt it. Alright, here we go. I know you. You're the one who broke my Galena. And I was just getting bored watching my minions slaughtered your peons. I hope you won't let me down. So what are you insects waiting for? The queen is itching for a fight. Don't forget about our plan, Otto. Now, is that Fuha? I'll deal with her on my own. You and Litchi are to stay out of my way. What? You? You only defeated Katana, and she's the most useless of the lot. Lord Otto, are we really going to let Master fight the enemy alone? Yes, and that will be enough to defeat this foe. You're fast, old friend. I hardly noticed you activating Fuang Down. You can now use those powers you've lost for 500 years. You're literally the most powerful being in your own dream world. It's time for us to win this war. You wield the powers of the void, while I'm unarmed. I attack by throwing my fists at you. You'll scuff at me no matter how hard or fast I punch. You may be right, human. You may be right. Human attacks will never penetrate your void shield. But the fists of Taiswan are more than human. Try blocking all this. Onslaught of the Relevantless. Oh god. Oh god, that's a lot! You think the void shields provide you with defense? But I assailed it from every direction and found every crack. Even if 1 out of 10,000 make it through, a single strike is enough to send you reeling. A brief leap of your mind is enough to bring down your shields. My hits won't deal any lasting damage, and they're likely to infiltrate and annoy you beyond measure. In your fury, you'll probably unleash one of your great powers. Get your hands off me. The vapor of sincerity conserves fumes that consume everything in sight. But my flaming fist is immune. How do you put out a fire that has burned for 5,000 years? I have an easy answer for you. You can't. Linksy, lend Water's Edge to your master for a while. Look, it's hurting. Did she just knock me off the tower? That is not possible. I am her chosen serf. You cheat. You humans always play dirty when you can't beat me fairly. I'll cut you to pieces, worm. Your shearing winds may leave marks on the tower, but they're simply not fast enough to hit me. I'm no cheat. I just leveled the playing field. I know you're no warrior at heart. You're just a weak little girl who only dares to attack when victory is guaranteed. You now know that your Herrscher powers can't help you win. And you shivering already? Are you scared? Get away from me. You have the gem of haste. Your fire burns far brighter than that of Agatha. But, do you think this can stop me? You have no idea who I fought all those years ago. She taught me the art of war. Then she became one of them. I thus spent thousands of years meddling the ways of defeating the Honkai. I have strategies against the Herrschers of wind, fire, death, and even the void. You are just a foolish little girl trembling before the key of my mouth. Oh god. Oh, Siren's getting her butt kicked. Alright, after this one, yeah, 45 would be the best one to stop to when I get to 45. We'll do that one and then we'll finish. The soul. This isn't possible. I brought her under control, Otto, but she won't stay this way for long. Do what you want quickly. You must kill her before she wakes. Thank you, old friend. Welcome home, Siren. Dinner is on the table. Don't forget to wash your hands. Come, Siren. Don't try to see. Well, Siren, wait for Mama. Oh, look, Siren. Don't be sad. Promise Mama that you'll take care of yourself. Live well, Siren. Yes, I found it. I'll use slowing down to modulate her memory fragment. Siren. Siren, save me. I don't want to leave you, Siren. Don't let Mama die. Mama? I must have had a bad dream. My queen, you're awake. Did you have a bad dream? Anyway, I found what you wanted. But if you're not feeling too well, we can do this another day. Mama's clothes. Alright, I plan to revive my mama today. Take the clothes and follow me to the spire. Mama will be with me soon. Everything is happening according to plan. I've made a dream world with lying down, then I planted the notion of reviving a dead mother in that little mind of yours. You'll try to revive your mother in this dream, and show me the true powers of the Hersher of Death. You shall teach me how to revive Callan. And so she used the power of death to extract DNA from skin cells left on the shirt. She then used the power of reason to make the building blocks of life and bring them together, cell by cell, tissue by tissue, organ by organ. It was harder than healing Bella or restoring her friends using Honkai materials. Siren had to draw her entire powers to revive her mother using only human DNA. But she did it. Her mother finally appeared before her. Mama, I miss you so much. But I wasn't pleased with this at all. Is this some sick joke? This can't be the power of death. Even I managed to make clones of Callan from her DNA. This mother is just a soulless puppet, nothing more. My queen, your humble servant meant no offense, but is this really your mother? Does she have your mother's soul? What are you talking about, Bella? Mama doesn't need a soul. Look, I can touch her. She's real. Siren. Mama. Mama. Yeah. Her mother instantly collapsed into a pile of dust. Perhaps she lost her focus for too long. Perhaps it was me. You're right, Bella. I failed to revive Mama. Maybe the Hersher of Death will know more. Don't be sad, my queen. We can always try again. You have the power of death. You can definitely find your mother's soul. I don't understand, Bella. What is a soul? What is a soul? I've been thinking about that for 500 years, but I couldn't find an answer. I can clone her easily, and then inject her memories into the clone, yet I knew it wasn't her. How could I know? How would I know? Why was Callan? Was it the way she smiled? The way she laughed? Or the way she cried? Was it the things we shared, or the fact that we're the ones who made those memories together? I realize that neither me nor this Hersher has the answer. I may not know what a soul is, but God may know the answer. God, can a true Hersher talk to the Honkai God? A being beyond our knowledge, should I beseech this God? I must be rational. This risk is simply too great to take. I should just freeze her mind with lying down and then take my time to uncover the secrets for reviving talent. I've waited 500 years for this. Another century or two won't make a difference, Otto. But I can feel it. I think I'm close to the true answer. I'll risk anything for her. My queen, perhaps God can help. She still understands how you feel and tell you the answer. Let's go ask her. I won't let anything stand between me and Callan's revival. Not even God. Oh God, Otto! Otto's going so crazy! Okay, let's see what you're saying, Siren. It's best to stop either on chapter 45 or 46. Siren, both are cliffhangers, but 46 is the bigger cliffhanger, so up to you. This part where Otto manipulates Siren's memories shows her mom. Makes me hate him more, lol. Yeah, I know, I hate him! He is a total... I wanted to swear, but I ain't got nothing to go with the beat. But yeah, on top of Otto disguising as Bella, yeah. Alright, let's go to... We're gonna read chapter 46, and then after chapter 46, we're stopping. And I'm not going to the next chapter. The use. Who has Dream World? Please hurry up, Otto. We don't have a lot of time. She might wake at any moment. Otto's Dream World. Within Fuha's Dream World. There's no need to panic, old friend. I'm really close to the thing I seek. God, please help me. Your servant calls to you. What is this place? Where am I? Can this be it? Is this the world of the Honkai? Am I about to meet the being beyond the scope of our knowledge? Is this the god she said? Hasn't hurt me. It's changing. That's quite surprising, but I'm hardly alarmed. Oh Lord, I'm your humble servant, Otto of House Apocalypse. I came here to beseech you. I came here to seek the means of reviving my most beloved, and I don't mind dying for it. A Honkai god must be an enemy of humanity as well. I am so close, I must be ready. I'll even fight and kill a god to get what I want. What was that? A yes? You agreed to help me? No, it can't be that easy. This thing may not even be a real god. I have to make it prove itself. Ah yes, this little question should be adequate to see if it has the powers of God. Oh Lord, your humble servant has a simple question. Wait, I didn't even ask my... What is all this? My brain simply can't process such vast volumes of data. The entire scope of human knowledge is only a speck of worthless dust before the wealth of truth. Only a potent being can store and deliver such truths on a whim. I now know why God agreed to help me. I am the overseer of the most powerful organization on Earth. I'm the wisest man alive. But I'm nothing before this being. I am just an insect cowering before the vastness of its powers. I am the overseer of the most powerful organization. Oh, did it repeat itself? It repeated itself! Okay, we humans could never care what ants think or feel about us. We may regard them as a source of insurance at times, nothing more. This god is real, and we're just insects before this god. I shall grovel, beg, and demean myself to please this god, to please God to get my answer. Please forgive your sinful servant, O Lord. I came here with only one question. How would you truly revive a person who has died? Please, Lord, show me this truth. She's someone important to me. Her name is Palin. Please, Lord, answer me. I'm begging you. Eleanor, no, she did it to herself. It wasn't me. What's this? No, I didn't mean to kill them. We were searching for a cure for the plague. I was searching for a way to meet you, God. Why are you showing me all this? I refuse to be weighed down by my past. I won't regret any of my actions, not even until close. I need your answer now. I am begging you, God, just show me how you revive her. I'll do anything to witness your divine powers and miracles. God's smiling at me? Wait, what are you doing? What do you mean by this? Wait, what's happening to me? Something doesn't feel right. My body is breaking itself apart. God, wait. Was that supposed to mean... Are you punishing me for my sins? Was that a revelation that I'm supposed to interpret? Or you simply don't have an answer to that question either? Please answer me. Ah! Lord Overseer, are you alright? All that wealth of knowledge from God, they're all gone. My human mind can't even hold on to a single shard. No, I must cling on to something, anything, but I can't remember anything except for this God stabbing himself. How on earth am I supposed to understand this answer? Manga error or just sight bugged? Probably. Well, I'm not going to the next episode, but all I'm going to say is I'm really glad that I streamed, and if anybody else is going to be watching this video, hope you guys can hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below, and you'll see other content instead of just only Honkai. You'll see some Genshin content, and maybe some other game content. But I hope you guys can hit the like button, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time for the next stream.